Hey, thanks for joining us here on our 24th installment of Buster's Glitch Ass Gaming Podcast. I'm Tony Flowers, and of course, I'm here with Count Focula, also known as Oscar Warrior.
Hello.
Hello, welcome, brother. I like your
Hello,
costume.
welcome. Happy Halloween, thank you. I am
Happy Halloween.
Luigi's evil twin, uh, Luigi.
Louisi.
Yeah, Luigi.
Zujeezy.
Zuigi. Zuigi.
Lou Jesus.
Lou Jesus.
Oh, yeah,
Lou
dog.
Gehrig's disease.
Oh, fuck.
All right, we've gone too far.
Yeah, that's it. I need to turn my mic down a little bit. I was like, God damn, I just blew my own ears out.
Oh, you did?
I think so. Oh, I'm good.
Fix it.
No, it's fine. So you're leaving this upcoming week for Japan, right? Like, got everything situated?
Yeah, I'm leaving Monday.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, I know. Very, very soon. It's crazy, bro, because we'll have like zero time to. I mean, we'll have time to get ready, but like from after work, like once we get out at 5:30, go home, get home around 6, eat, shower, probably sleep by like 7 or 8, and then we got to wake up essentially at the same time next morning at like 3 or 4. Just so that way we can make it on time. And like, I don't know if this is going to be an issue or not. Hopefully not. Hopefully it's resolved by the time that happens, but because of the government shutdown, I guess TSA agents and like what do you call them, the dudes that sit in the towers?
Snipers.
Those two, the air traffic controller fellas, those guys aren't getting paid either, but
Oh, no shit. I didn't know that.
yeah, hopefully it's not an issue for us like leaving that Monday, because we're flying out to San Francisco, sorry, for a layover, and then we're taking the 14-hour flight to Japan from there. But
Man, are you going to be able to even sleep that night, like knowing like, hey, in a couple hours I'm going to Japan? Like, I can imagine that's going to be really just, it's going to keep you up. It would keep my ass up.
It's going to be jarring, because I think by the time, so the crazy thing, fuck, I actually don't know how the time works, because I think Japan is like 16 hours ahead of us. So by the time we get there, it's going to be
The future.
morning.
You're going to be in the future.
I think it's going to be morning, and it's going to be nighttime. So we're going to be like tired when we get there if we don't sleep.
Yeah, sleep on that flight.
Yeah, we're going to have to sleep like the entire time. But yeah, that first day, we're going to be dead.
So maybe it's maybe it's a good thing if you just stay up like the night before so that you just crash the fuck out on the flight.
Yeah, probably.
Take some melatonin gummies or something.
Nah, I can't fuck with melatonin, bro. That shit makes me so groggy.
It's so weird, man. I have the complete opposite effect. Like, everybody acts like it's the same as taking Benadryl or something. That shit would put me down like for a whole fucking day, and I'd get that groggy feeling for sure. But melatonin's so easy going on my system, man. I wake up feeling good. Huh? That's crazy, man. But I'm in the minority apparently on that, because I hear a lot of people say that same shit. Like, can't fuck with melatonin.
It makes me it puts me to sleep. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it works instantly on me, but it works a little too well. Where like when I wake up, I'll get like an absurd amount of sleep, but when I wake up, I still feel just so groggy. Benadryl actually has the effect that I want. Benadryl puts me to sleep, and I wake up feeling amazing.
Fucking weird.
I know.
Maybe just different chemistry in our bodies.
Purely genetic, I think.
Probably.
How like some people, like when they drink caffeine, it puts them to sleep. I don't have that. Caffeine like wires me up.
Yeah, I think you and I have that same situation with coffee. Like, I can have a cup, but once I go above that one cup, it's too much, and I might feel like crap the rest of the day. It's weird.
Yeah. I get shaky and I get like nauseous and shit.
Same. Especially on an empty stomach.
Oh yeah.
Fuck that.
My lady, it puts her to sleep. She'll have a sip of coffee and she's like, ugh, I gotta go to bed.
Man.
Gotta take a nap.
You haven't been drinking coffee at all, huh? You still on the tea on a little tea habit?
I have been drinking more coffee recently, but it's been decaf.
Okay, okay. So you just missed that coffee flavor, huh? Just
Yeah, I
gotta
love the
have it.
flavor. I also
Gotta have
love
it.
like just the routine of making the coffee, like the smell that you get when you got that coffee brewing and
Yeah,
the taste. Ugh. Ooh, I miss it.
yeah, yeah. I get you, brother. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that same feeling I have with smoking pot. Like if somebody had some flower nearby, even though I can't smoke it because I'll spiral into a fucking into a what do you call it, like a paranoia, like a
A
paranoid
state of
attack.
paranoia. Yeah.
Yeah. So I stay the fuck away from it, but I still love the smell of it. I love breaking it up and rolling joints and stuff, and I haven't done it in a while, but like yeah, I do miss that. I like the smell of it.
It's the habit, I think.
It's the most beautiful
Like
flower in the world.
it, I agree. I'm
It
just
it
kidding.
actually is a beautiful flower. Like when you look at the
Is it?
plants, they're gorgeous,
Damn.
man.
I've never seen weed in its plant form. I've just
Oh,
known it
dude,
as the nuggets that they have.
yeah, yeah. You should look up pictures of the plants. They're absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, beautiful.
What would I
They're
even
like
type
works
into
of
Google?
I don't know, growing pot. Yeah, welcome to Glitch Ass Gaming Podcast, where we talk about smoking pot and drinking coffee.
Oh, actually, I do know what these look like.
Yeah,
Duh.
yeah, they're pretty. They're real pretty.
Because yeah, they are. They look like little ferns or something.
Almost, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I am kind of excited to do the solo episode next week,
Mm.
since you're not going to be here, but I'm
Because I
also
won't be
really
here.
nervous. Yeah. I'm nervous, man, because I'm not going to have you to bounce shit off of, so that's going to be really strange to me, I think.
We'll see how it goes. I've given you 24 episodes of practice time to prepare.
That's right. That's right. So I just
I,
need to get my shit together.
I think you'll do just fine. Just pretend like I'm here. Like just put me like a solid frame of me, and then just talk to it. I like talk instead of talking to the audience, talk to it as if it was me actually being there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
it's,
I've got some
it's like
ideas. That's a good one, though.
it's like, come on, dude, why the fuck aren't you talking to me?
Don't ignore me.
Fucking asshole.
just just every so often be like, Oscar, I think your camera's not working.
Yeah,
Neither is
right.
your mic.
It was like, bro, you're muted. Why are you standing so still? You haven't moved.
Dog. Dog,
That's so funny.
did I tell you I finished reading The Expanse?
Oh, you did. You finally finished.
Yes. Yes.
Nice. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Dude, I'm so fucking excited, man. I'm so into it. So I finished all 9 books plus the short story compilation book.
Mhm.
Also the show. I finished watching the show. It only covered the first 6 books for anybody that didn't know. And I know it should kind of go without saying, but I'll fucking say it. The show was great. When I'm reading the books, these are the faces that I see for the characters. But the books are so fucking good, dude. Like, if you ever watch a show, I'm talking about you and anybody listening. If you ever watch a show and you like it or even love it, like, please do yourself a favor, read the books. They're fucking incredible. The story very much reminds me of like Mass Effect, so I implores any Mass Effect fans to maybe give it a chance. That's a Red Dead Redemption reference, by the way. I implores you. It was like at the beginning of the first game.
Oh,
Yeah, John Marston was
it's been
like,
a while.
he was like, I implore you to stop or whatever, and then one of them was like, well, I implores you.
What a fantastic rebuttal.
Yeah, so good, man.
I love that game. I haven't played it in so long though. I want to replay it though.
Yeah, same, dude, same. It's just the last time I wanted to dive in, it like I realized very soon into it how much time it was gonna take, and I was just like, I don't know if I can dedicate that much time to this game right now. You know?
Mhm.
Yeah. So
It
you
is.
got to be
It
in
is
the
one
mood
of
for
them
it.
long games. Yeah.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, the books. They're very well written, and the final 3 books, which aren't covered by the show, they they really made me feel like, holy fuck, they better do this one day. Like, these 3 books were fucking awesome.
As a
And
show.
yeah, I really hope they come back and do it. They kind of touched on a few things that weren't in the first six, like that you only read about later. In they kind of set up the next three books as an option for the show. So maybe they are planning it. Yeah, even with some of the changes that they made, I think they can still do it if they want to. So we'll see. I can't wait for that fucking game, the Osiris Reborn.
Yeah.
I'm so excited, and I'm even kind of inspired to make some sculptures based on a few of my favorite characters. I don't know if I'll have time to do them, but I can picture them in my head, and they look really cool. So maybe that'd be awesome.
Yeah. Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah. So tomorrow's Halloween, man. Doing anything?
Tomorrow is Halloween. Finally Halloween. Am I doing anything? I'm fucking working.
We're working.
And so are you.
Yeah. God.
This year's kind of a bummer for Halloween.
A little bit.
I mean, for us, because we work weekends, but not for everybody else, because they work. People traditionally work weekdays, so maybe they'll be out doing some trick or trunk with their kids. Yeah,
that's such a weird thing.
So sad, bro. It's so sad. But I completely understand.
Me too.
Because the streets of America are not as safe as they used to be.
Yeah, I'm glad I grew up in that time though. Like,
me too.
It just sucks that I know what kids nowadays are missing out on, and I kind of feel bad for them. But I remember having a similar conversation with an old buddy of mine. His name was Dave. Great guy. I miss that guy. And I was expressing feeling bad for some creature, and he's like, well, don't feel bad for them. They don't fucking know. All they know is what they know. Like, I don't know, if it was like a rabbit, it's like, all he knows is, hey, gotta wake up, gotta go find food, gotta fuck something and go to sleep. Gotta stay sharp. That's all they know. So don't feel bad for them. Yeah. So yeah, for some reason it kind of reminds me of that. Like, don't feel bad for these kids, because they don't know what they're missing out on. All they know is what they know. So whether they like it or not, that's all they got,
Bro,
I guess.
That's crazy that you mentioned that, because I've had a similar story spoken to me as well from a friend long time ago. He was telling me how he grew up, I think it was Mormon. His parents were like Mormons, and they didn't celebrate like any holidays at all. And like, we just found it so strange that he didn't like celebrate Halloween or Christmas or Thanksgiving or any of these things. And he's just like, yeah, it's like, I don't really mind. It's just like, I never had it, so I never had the experience, so like I don't really care. And I was like, that was such a strange thing to like be told one day, is that like people don't care, because it's like, it's such a common thing, everybody does it, but it's like when you find that 1% of people that don't do it, it's like, it's so weird.
Yeah. It is kind of strange
feeling. And I wanted to feel bad for him until he told me that, and I was just like, yeah, you know what, you're kind of right. Like, you shouldn't care, because you've never had the chance to experience it before.
Yeah. I applaud that mentality. I dig it.
Yeah.
But yeah, this
it's a very cool take.
Yeah. In terms of Halloween, like, have you guys messed around with like any like pumpkins, watching any scary movies, any of that crap?
Watching scary movies, yes, and then Silent Hill F was also there to kind of take that spot for like the scary, spooky stuff. But yeah, we've just been watching, like, Tanya used I don't know if you've seen Adam Sandler's movie Hubie Halloween. But we used that. It's a great film. Regardless of what people say about Adam Sandler, I fucking love his movies, bro. He's so funny. But Hubie Halloween's a great one. It's on Netflix. We just used it last night to help Tanya like fall asleep, because we were having trouble sleeping, and she always knocks out, bro. Whenever she has issues falling asleep, I always tell her, just put something on. You usually knock out so quickly while watching like your shows or your movies while you're like laying in bed. So we did exactly that, bro. And I didn't even notice. She knocked out like immediately.
But did you stayed up and watched it?
Yeah, I stayed up and watched it. And I thought she was still watching it. And I turn over and she's just it's just like, what?
Just gone.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't even notice. But yeah, Hubie Halloween, great film. It's also a really good movie to knock you out.
Yeah.
It's not boring. It's just she just knocks out easily when she's got that TV background noise.
No, I feel you. Chelsea's the same way. Most of the time she'll be like, "Hey, you want to watch this?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, sure. I'll watch it by myself, I guess, while you sleep. It's all good."
Right. Yeah,
It's
while
just
you
how it
knock out
goes.
on the couch.
Yeah, it's just how it goes. I get it.
It's just natural, bro. I wish I was like her. I have trouble sleeping.
Yeah. Yeah, we ended up checking out that first episode of Welcome to Derry, the
Mhm.
It on the HBO Max.
Oh
Not
yeah.
bad. Chelsea really likes the movies, the It movies, mainly because of Bill Skarsgård as Pennywise. She thinks he fucking knocks it out of the park. So he
Yeah.
wasn't in that first episode. So she was just kind of like, I don't know if I want to watch this. I want to watch it for fucking Skarsgård, man. He's awesome. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
well, we'll give it a shot. He can't be around. He's a busy fucking guy. He's a big name in Hollywood right now. His scheduling's probably all over the place. So give him a couple episodes, man.
He'll show up
But yeah.
eventually.
Yeah, it's not bad though. It's not bad so far. I'm interested. I'll check it out.
Is this like a prequel to the movies or?
I think so. I think it's like an origin story of old Pennywise
Ooh,
or something.
okay.
Yeah, that's my understanding of it. But yeah, other than that, like we've been like we haven't really messed with too much. We watched a few scary movies, but we've been sitting on this date night one and done kind of game called Hunt a Killer. Have I ever told you about that?
I don't think so. You've never mentioned it.
So it's kind of like a box of fake evidence that's meant to look kind of realistic, and it has like a little letter to you and pretending you're a detective or something, and it kind of gives you an idea of what to look for, like hey, this is what we need you to do, and then here's the box of evidence. You just go through it with your partner or your friends, have some wine, whatever the fuck, and just play detectives all night until you guys figure out the mystery. It's really fun. And we've been sitting on this one for a little while. It's like a 6-parter. We have 6 different boxes, all just kind of like this one. Then it's all it's like a season, they called it, and it's all connected, and it's all based on the Blair Witch. So it's like part of their supernatural collection. Yeah, it's really fun. We're just going through the photos, journal pages, evidence documents, couple of objects, and you just kind of like look over everything and try to figure out the mystery. And once you have it done, you go to the little website, you punch in your answer, and if it's right, you get a little
Nice.
you get a response with like a voicemail message or something like that. And they're really fun if you guys ever want to just like play detective together. And there's like tons of different like difficulties and different companies too, not just Hunt a Killer, but there's other brands that you can find like on Amazon, and they all have their own, like if you're looking for like something that comes off as a grounded true crime kind of box, it's pretty fun. But
That's
yeah,
cool.
once you do it, it's done. Like, so it's only like $20-$30, and you do it and it's over. It's just a nice little
Sounds
date
like
night
it would
thing.
be very popular, especially the murder mystery case.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's tons of them. Like we tried one. It was called Night at the Dive Bar or something like that, and just someone was murdered, and you got to figure out who done it, and it was really fun. We had such a great time.
Who done killed this some bitch?
Yeah, exactly. But
Just
yeah,
get really into character.
but yeah, I'd recommend Hunt a Killer, as it's the brand. They have like their grounded ones, their supernatural ones. I haven't looked at their website in a long time, so they might have a ton of other ones. Very fun, little date night things if you and your girl want to play detective, or if you have some friends over and y'all want to play around. But I would say if you have more people, go for the harder ones, because you might just blow through that shit super fast.
Absolutely.
Yeah, depending on how many people you got.
That makes sense, yeah. Like the more brains you have, hopefully the quicker and easier you'll have with some of the harder difficulty
Yeah,
mysteries,
kind of like
the murder cases.
like escape rooms. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh man, we did one of those one time when I first moved out here, and it was so fun, bro. And we almost finished it. We got all the way to the end. We only had one more puzzle to solve, and the guy came in and he's like, "Yo, it's my lunchtime." And you guys went over your time. I actually gave you guys 10 extra minutes because you were so close, but
Uh,
he's like, "Yeah, I need you guys out of here."
Fuck out of here,
We're just
dog.
like, fuck. Like, you motherfucker.
All right.
That's so funny.
All right. Moving on over to the download. Let's get on with this show here. Number
do it.
one. Sorry. Number one. The $6 billion Counter-Strike 2 skin market experienced a devastating crash on October 22nd, with estimates suggesting a loss of up to $3 billion in real-world value overnight, all thanks to a single update from Valve. The cause was a change to the trade-up contract system, which for the first time allowed players to exchange 5 covert tier red weapon skins for a guaranteed gold tier item, a knife or gloves. Before this, knives and gloves were exclusively obtained through extremely rare loot box drops, creating an artificial scarcity that drove their prices into the thousands of dollars. The instant new supply from the trade-ups caused gold tier item values to plummet, while the newly in-demand red tier raw materials saw their prices surge, leaving investors making sad boy noises, but making the game's most coveted cosmetics suddenly accessible to the average player. What's the best financial advice you can give to people who took out loans to buy a digital knife, Oscar?
You're a fucking idiot. You are fucking stupid. Instead of investing your money in physical assets or stocks, bonds, other bullcrap like that, or investing in your Roth IRA retirement fund, you invested in fucking CS2 skins. You deserve what you got.
Yikes.
That's honestly what I have to say. Anybody that invests in digital assets is a bit moronic, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I don't claim to.
But
No, I don't think so. I mean, I don't claim to know how stocks work, but I don't think it's smart to treat a fucking digital item as an asset. Because in my dumbass mind, fucking up the scarcity of these things is as easy as Control C, Control V.
yeah, and it's like there's no regulation behind any of this. So it's like realistically, this change could have happened at any point.
Right.
People should have seen it coming.
Yeah.
You know, obviously you can't predict these things, but you got to know somewhere in the back of your mind, this is an unregulated market that is purely created by the community, and Valve can change it at any point without any red tape whatsoever. So it's like, it was bound to happen eventually.
Yeah. I mean, it should be a reminder to everyone that, because this was a hype-driven market, kind of like NFTs and like the Thai Beanie Babies, Dogecoin, like some of those coins, yeah. It's like they're fragile as fuck, man. Excuse me. I think these Counter-Strike skins were worth, and I'd use hand quotes, but I don't have hands in this episode. They were worth thousands of dollars, man. Like, I think at peak, people were paying more for the knives and gloves in this game than you would pay on a fucking used car.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's pretty crazy, man.
It's a down payment for a car, essentially. That's what they're paying for some of these skins, which is ridiculous. But yeah, it's like, I like how they use the term real world value.
Yeah. Yeah, no shit.
It wasn't very real if it plummeted that quickly.
Yeah. Like, I remember when I saw that Fortnite, a free game, was selling skins at $20 a pop. And this is the first time I've personally seen that type of shit. And I couldn't fucking believe that there were living, breathing human beings that would pay that much for a skin in a game. That shocked the shit out of me, dude. I don't get it. But I mean, when it comes down to like brass tacks, like ultimately Valve is basically correcting something that they helped to create over a decade ago so that they can make more money. That's it. That has to be the reason, right? That's what I was trying to get to the bottom of this. Why would they do that? It has to be to make them more money, and it is. This is what I got. This is what I got so far. So from what I found, Steam has a wallet limit of $2,000 to mitigate risks like fraud. I didn't know that. So you can't have more than $2,000 in your Steam wallet at any given time. Yeah. The most expensive knife and glove skins were traded on third-party sites outside of Steam to sidestep that and sell them for more than the $2,000 limit. right?
Mm-hmm.
But being sold outside of Steam also meant that Valve didn't get their 15% transaction fee. I didn't know that there was a transaction. They get 15% cut on every item sold on Steam. So this update brings everything back in house. So now that the red tier items are back are in demand, where are people buying those? Steam. Number go up. That's it.
Number go up.
They just got dicked down by Lord Gaben.
Personally, I think it's every right of Valve's to do that too.
Yeah.
Though, if I'm being completely honest, because
Yeah.
they do that $2,000 limit for the protection of the account. If you have that money in there, you're less. It's less impactful. The less you have, right? And
Yeah.
it is their platform. They would prefer you trade on their platform instead of a third party. Because the thing with third parties too is like, Valve is a trusted mediary, right? Who's to say this third party won't just take all these items and run away with them?
Right.
How do you trust that?
Right. It kind of leaves you open to potential scams.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Good point.
It definitely does. Well,
I got nothing else on that.
Yeah, I've got nothing else to add to it. But if you put your money in digital assets, you get what you deserve.
You get what you fucking deserve.
Yeah, let's move on before I get canceled any further. I'm clipping that shit. By the way.
All right, do it.
Speaking of which, this sweater fits me very nicely now. It didn't fit me nicely when I first got it because I was a fat bitch back in the day, and then I lost like
I'm not supposed to have
20
hands.
pounds. I lost 20 pounds, and now it fits me so nicely.
Nice. That caught me off guard. I grew my hand back real quick.
Oops.
Yeah, whoops.
Yeah, right. Let's get on to the release radar. All right, ladies and gentlemen, moving on to the release radar, getting away from these shenanigans. Number one on our list, we've got Microsoft and Halo Studios officially announced Halo Campaign Evolved. It's kind of a big one. A full ground-up remake of 2001's Halo Combat Evolved, launching in 2026 for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S, marking the first time the franchise will be released day and date on PlayStation. Rebuilt in Unreal Engine 5, the campaign-only title features all new 4K visuals, fully re-recorded cinematics, and two-player console split screen, alongside modern additions like an optional sprint mechanic. Crucially, the remake includes significant new content such as 3 prequel missions starring Master Chief and Sergeant Johnson, an expanded arsenal of 9 weapons from across the series like the battle rifle and energy sword, and 4-player online co-op with full cross-play support. Bro, finally they're letting us use the fucking energy sword in Halo CE.
Warp.
Oh, Sole.
Pozole. I love that.
That's such a meme online, bro. I see that all the time.
I love that. I've always been attracted to the what.
Yeah,
I always used to crack me up every time.
I love the elite language in the first game.
So
I love it
great.
when they used to not speak English.
Yeah, and seeing the little grunts running around like scared shitless when you take down the elite, then they just like lose all the courage they had and just like, you gotta kill us all, flailing their hands around and shit. So funny, man. I love that.
They didn't in Combat Evolved. They didn't have them be suicidal, right?
I don't think so. I think that came later. Yeah.
That was annoying. What game? I think it was 3. Halo.
I know
3
it
that
was
was the most egregious.
Yeah, I know it was in 3. I don't remember if it was in 2 though.
Those motherfuckers would throw themselves at you all the time.
It was so funny, man.
You had to be careful rounding corners, bro, because if they heard you coming, they'd just banzai, full Japanese on you.
Yeah, I love that shit. And they started calling you the demon or something. Like it's the demon.
It's the demon.
Oh, I love it, man. So good. I love Halo. So yeah, this looks fantastic. Did you watch the trailer and all that?
It does look really cool. It looks really awesome. I'm a bit scared for Unreal Engine 5, like it being on there. But I'm kind of trying to keep my expectations in the middle. I'm not kind of keeping them low. I am a little excited for it. Uh, but just trying to keep myself level so I'm not disappointed, just in case.
Yeah,
Just in case.
that's a good way to be, man. Good way to be.
I hope
And go ahead.
my hope for this is that it's not a full $60 game. I know it's going to be,
Mm,
or like an $80 game. I know it's going to be, but I'm hoping they have the decency to cut the price in half because this is like a re-release of Combat Evolved. They've like re-released it, I think, what, 3 times?
I couldn't tell you how many times. I can think of the original and then the
The Master Chief
remaster
Collection,
on the
right?
Master Chief, yeah. But
Yeah.
I'm not sure of any other ones that were legit. But like, what's the most that you think you would want to pay for this? Since it's just the
Thir-
campaign, anyways.
$30 at least. 30 to
30 at
40
least, or
bucks.
oh, okay, 30 to 40. Okay.
Yeah. That's my range. I think that's fair, especially with like all the new implementations that they're putting in, like the prequel stories, which hopefully are good and
Hmm.
not shitty. Hopefully it kind of like adds a little bit from like maybe they can bring little components of the Reach campaign story
Hmm.
into uh, Halo CE.
That would be cool, man. I do like
Yeah,
the idea of a couple of extra little prequel missions. I dig
yeah.
that. I dig that very much. And I know that one of the biggest headlines here is the fact that it's going to be on the PS5, but I'm not fucking buying that shit on the PlayStation.
No,
You know,
fuck no. I'm playing that shit
I'm
on PC, bro.
exactly. I'm going on the PC because I want to play online with my boys, and no extra cost for online multiplayer with PC. Sorry, Sony, love you, but if I want to play a game with my friends, not I'm not gonna pay extra to play it online. With like the PS Plus and
N-
all that. You look confused. What did I
yes.
do?
Uh, well, it is a little confusing because I don't think you wrote this right up, but it says in the first part of the paragraph, it says campaign only title.
Hmm.
And then at the bottom, it talks about a 4-player online co-op. Oh, wait.
Yeah, but it's the campaign only.
Oh, that's for the campaign.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Gotcha.
And yeah, I did write this. Believe it or
Okay,
not,
good, good, good.
I wrote that shit.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, then we can
Hmm.
just play the campaign online. It does suck that there is no multiplayer aspect to it, but I don't remember if the first game even had online
No,
capabilities. Did it? No, right?
no. I think that showed up
I
with
think it just had the
two.
split screen. Yeah, the
I
second one
think.
I think had.
Cause yeah, I saw some folks that were pissed off about it not coming with multiplayer, but to that I say, bitch, Halo Infinite multiplayer is fucking awesome and free, dog.
I will say though, they could totally do it. Like if they wanted to, if they really wanted to add a multiplayer to this, they could totally do it. Especially being like the trillion billion dollar company that they are, they
Sure.
could have. I will defend that narrative, but Halo
Hmm.
CE in its original release was a campaign title.
Yeah, I mean, I think if they just make some kind of little grab some skins or something or do some sort of
Hmm.
little event for Halo Infinite, that'll be good enough. I mean,
That would be, yeah.
I think over the years it's gotten way better. It's so good, man. I really hope they see a nice uptick in players over there. They made it really great over the years. So
Good.
I stick with that. Yeah. If you ever
Yeah,
want to play some Halo Online, man, I'm down, man. I'll
I
reinstall that
haven't played in
bitch.
a long time, but I do
Same.
enjoy playing Halo,
Same, bro.
regardless of what game it is. I think does Halo Master Chief Collection does excuse me, does CE have multiplayer? I know it has like multiplayer, like the campaign.
I don't know. I think in the Master Chief collection it's just the online multiplayer for like 2, 3 and Reach
Yeah, right.
and 4. I don't
And
remember if 4 was
4
included. I don't know. It's been so long since I played the Master Chief collection. I don't even remember. I think they did add 4 to it eventually. I don't know.
eventually.
But yeah, I'm
I
looking
think
forward to this shit. I'll be
yeah,
keeping an ear open for it.
me too. I'm not gonna lie, I am a bit excited for it, but just trying to keep myself level-headed here.
Yeah. And my ass is excited about this next one here. Number 2, Darkwood II has been announced. Now developed by Ice Pick Lodge, known for Pathologic. Sorry, with with original creator Acid Wizard Studio Consulting. Shifting the setting from the creepy forest of the scorched deserts and deep waters of to the scorched deserts and deep waters of a dying Aral Sea in the. I don't know what the Aral Sea is. Do you know where that is?
I have
Maybe
no
that's
idea
a
where that is.
I'm gonna
Have to
assume it's a
Google that.
fantastical place. In the 1990s, the game retains its core exploration, scavenging, crafting, and nighttime defense mechanics, but introduces new lands, creatures, and an entirely standalone story with a new cast. The game is listed as coming soon for PC via Steam and the Microsoft Store, and it has also been confirmed as a day one addition to Game Pass.
Hell yeah.
Now, I don't
This is
think
it.
you've played the first game, but
Nope.
if you're looking for a great horror game that's genuinely scary, Darkwood is a must play.
Darkwood.
Yes, dude,
It
so
looks
good.
terrifying.
It is. I didn't finish it because it's pretty fucking hard, but I did get pretty far. I'm so excited for this, man.
Is it like a survival type game? I know it
Yeah,
like has campaign, but
yeah. It's
like story.
yeah. There's a story there. You're basically trying to find your way out of the woods, but during the day you have to go out and try to find some materials and try to progress the story. But when the sun starts dying, you need to get your ass back to your safe haven and board up the windows and move dressers and shit in front of the doors, because and just hunker down for the night, turn off the lights and everything,
Mhm.
because things are gonna come and fucking try to get you, and it's fucking terrifying, man. It's really
That is
scary.
that does sound really terrifying.
Yeah, it's really good. They do a really great job. I love that cone of vision. Like, you can only
Mhm.
see what's in your cone of vision. You can sense the trees and everything behind you, but if you're walking backwards, you can easily walk into an enemy, a trap, or something like that. So if you hear footsteps like running up on you and you don't see them in your cone of vision, you need to turn your ass around
You
real
gotta
quick, and they
turn
could be
around.
all up in your shit. It's so great, man.
Dude, that is terrifying. That's a cool concept though. I like that.
Yeah,
That's
and
really
the
interesting.
the new the new artistic direction. The first one was more pixelated. This one looks like it's kind of moving into a more 3D space, but it's still that top-down cone of vision kind of aspect.
Mhm.
I love it. It looks great. Obviously, I'd rather the sequel be done by Acid Wizard. I'm not familiar with these folks there at Ice Pick Lodge, but knowing that Acid Wizard will be involved makes it easier to
Consulting.
digest, I think. So, yeah,
Good.
added that bitch to my wish list. Can't wait.
Hell yeah,
Can't wait.
bro.
Can't wait. If you got nothing else, we can move on.
Okay. Number 3, Way Forward, has officially confirmed that the next all-new 7th entry in the Shantae series is now in development under series director slash co-creator Matt Boson. Boson? Boson?
Boson.
Boson and
Like the
his
Higgs boson layer.
yeah.
Or particle? Higgs boson
Yeah, I
particle.
think it's the particle, yeah.
Yeah.
The announcement was made during a special limited run games event and was accompanied by a new piece of teaser artwork showcasing both Shantae and her arch nemesis Risky Boots, both of whom appear to have subtle visual revisions, including new hairstyles. No further gameplay details, plot information, or a release date have been provided at this time. How do you feel about this, Tony? I know you recently played a Shantae game.
Yeah. Yeah. This is
Are you
exciting
excited for
too.
this?
Yeah, totally. I really enjoyed Risky's Revolution, I believe it was called.
Mhm.
And excuse me, in the teaser image, they both have like long pigtails, Risky's being in braids. Super
Mhm.
cute. I wonder if they'll stick to pixel art for this next one, or if they're gonna continue on with like the cartoon, like little chibi kind of aspect, like not so chibi, but that cartoonish aspect to it.
Mhm.
I wonder what the look is gonna be. Um, Honestly, I can't say I'd mind either way. Honestly, I'm looking forward to seeing or hearing more about this one. But yeah, it's just a little quick announcement. Hey, we're making it. Cool. Looking forward to it.
Very nice.
I'll
This
be
is
here.
these games are traditionally really short, right? I think you got through the one you were playing pretty quickly.
You They're saying you should have been able to get through that one in like 4 hours. It took me about 8 because I'm slow. But yeah,
Mhm.
they are traditionally pretty slow. Pretty short compared to your average experience. So yeah, they're easy to digest. Um, Perfect for a palate cleanser kind of game. In between some
Absolutely.
big boys
In
or something.
between.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Shall
Yeah,
we move on to this week's releases?
let's do it. Coming out tomorrow, October 31st, Halloween. Tales of Exilia Remastered by Bandai Namco Studios, coming to PC, PS5, Switch, Xbox Series X and S.
Yes, sir. Then November 4th, we've got Age of Empires 4 by Relic Entertainment and World's Edge coming to PS5. And then same day, we've got Europa Universalis 5 by Paradox Development Studio coming to PC.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. Fucking Age of Empire 4 coming to PS5.
Okay, it wasn't 4. Thank God.
Yeah, coming to PS5, man. That's
Hell
interesting. Yeah. Very cool. November 5th, Dinkum by James Bendon coming to Switch.
Yes, sir. Then November 6th, we've got Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment by Koei Tecmo coming to the Switch 2. And on that same day, we've got Unbeatable by D-Cell Games coming to PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S. I like that. D-Cell Games.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Diesel.
Yeah, anything here that strikes your fancy outside of maybe Hyrule Warriors?
That honestly is probably the only thing for me. I actually am looking forward to playing that when I get it.
Right on, man. Yeah.
What about you?
Nothing really here for me this week, which is good, because Mina should be here. We miss you,
Oh,
Mina.
man, hopefully. Oh, man, no, not Mina.
Yeah, it was
with
supposed
Age of
to be
Imprisonment, the same one.
It was supposed to be right there with Tales of Exilia.
Yeah.
Oh, I could have been playing it tomorrow. Damn. Oh, but yeah.
You could, bro. You would have called off of work.
No, I wouldn't do that. Or
you
would I?
Do that. I know.
No, I don't want to take any points, man. I don't have any time either. So, but yeah, I would definitely play the shit out of that. But whenever it is, I'll be here. I'll be waiting. Maybe 2026. I'm thinking. I don't know.
For Mina?
Maybe, because I don't know.
Hopefully not.
But we'll see. They haven't said anything, so either way, take your fucking time, man.
Yes, sir.
I can't wait for
you guys updated.
Game. Yeah, that's a day oneer for me. I don't give a fuck when it is. All right. Freebie forecast? All
yes,
right.
Sir.
All right, this week free on Epic Game Store, we got Bendy and the Ink Machine by Joey Drew Studios. Bendy and the Ink Machine is the first-person puzzle action horror game that will forever ruin your childhood love of cartoons.
I like that.
Me too. Very straightforward. I love it. That's a perfect write-up. Five Nights at Freddy's Into the Pit by Mega Cat Studios. Survive 5 nights of terror in this chilling adventure game. Travel between time periods to solve puzzles, gather clues, and outrun the threat pursuing you. Move swiftly and stay hidden, and you may just survive. But be careful, it's not just your own life that's on the line.
Any Five Nights at Freddy's fans out there, grab this one up.
Yeah, or Bendy and the Ink Machine. I actually did play that one from start to finish a little while ago.
This one, yeah, Bendy does look really cool.
It is cool.
I've seen the art style, yeah.
Yeah, I love the art. The game isn't too long, and the story is pretty interesting. So yeah, I would recommend that one. That's a get. And I talked to Kevin, who is a Five Nights at Freddy's fan, and I asked him about Into the Pit. He said it's really good, and it's like one of the only pixel art kind of games that he would ever fuck with. He's
really?
not big into he's not big into pixel art, but he said this one's pretty good. Yeah,
he'll get there one day.
He just needs the right game, apparently.
He just needs to hit 25 and he'll get there. Once his body starts deteriorating from old age, he'll realize.
At 25 that happens? Jesus Christ.
I think I read a statistic where some people feel like it's happening sooner. Like some people at like 27 and 28 just feel like such dog shit because
all
of
the
like
hormones.
The quality of the food. Yeah.
All the hormones and the chickens that we're eating.
And the chicken breast, yeah. Just ginormous fucking chicken breast. All right, let's move on to Xbox Game Pass.
Please.
Fuck that shit.
Please.
All right, October 31st, we've got Terminal Brigade by Terminal Brigade Team. I'm into Ultimate subscribers. Then November 4th, we've got 1000X Resist or 1000 Times Resist by Sunset Visitor coming to Ultimate and Premium subscribers. And then same day, we've got Football Manager 26, football, and also Football Manager 26 console by Sports Interactive coming to Ultimate subscribers.
Football.
November 6th, we've got Eggin' On by Ego Bounds coming to Essential, Premium, and Ultimate subscribers.
Very nice, very nice. And
Very
for
nice.
PlayStation Plus, on November 4th, for Essential, Extra, and Premium subscribers, they'll have access to Stray by Blue 12 Studio. That's
Oh
for
yeah.
PS4 and PS5. EA Sports WRC 24 by Codemasters for PS5 owners, and Totally Accurate Battle Simulator by Landfall Games for PS4 and PS5 owners. We
Very
got nothing.
nice.
We got nothing for Nintendo Switch Online. So, Oscar,
Dry.
I ask you, what have you been playing, brother?
You've opened Pandora's box.
Oh
Um,
shit!
so what I've been playing instead of playing Claire Obscure, and I know I promised I would get back to it, but this piqued my interest because I've been watching a lot of like retrospectives and a lot of old games that I used to play, and I watched one of Jak and Daxter, and in that video they had mentioned that people are keeping Jak and Daxter alive by decompiling the original game and recreating it to be to become a native port for the PC. And I did that over the weekend, and it runs so good on PC, bro. They've basically taken the code for the original game, figured I don't know how to explain it entirely, but they've built it from the ground up and made the game so that it works on PC natively. So it's using my hardware as opposed. I don't know the main difference between emulation and decompilation, but I know decompilation is I think it uses your direct hardware from your computer to run the game really smoothly, as where emulation it's trying to simulate what it would be like to play that game on whatever console you're trying to play it on.
Mm-hmm.
So this game is running off of my 3060 Ti, and it runs so smoothly, bro. Like, and the thing I love that I learned about decompilation is because you work from the ground up, you can add whatever you want to it. So you can play the game in multiple like types of aspect ratios. So you can play like the original like 4:3 or like 16:9 or widescreen, or you can have it fit your monitor. It's crazy the amount of customization that you get from a decompilation of the game. Um, and yeah, it's got so much customizability. You can like import mods into the game as well. So like once you're done with the base game, you can play like community created levels
Mm-hmm.
outside of that. Or if you want to get crazy, you can give Jak and Dexter like different costumes and shit, or you can make the game more difficult, you know.
Yeah.
It's super versatile, but it's so easy to do. Like all you need is just a backup of your save file, or I guess your ISO of your copy of Jak and Dexter if you own one. Port that to your computer, obviously, and then it's a program I think called OpenLoader. You
Mm-hmm.
download it from their website, and then it's going once you download it and get everything set up, it's going to ask you. I was like, all right, where is this game? Like, what folder is this game in? You show it where the folder is with that houses the game, and it automatically takes care of everything. It does all this like fancy coding shit that you see pop up, and then boom, ready to go. You just hit play, and the game starts up immediately, and you can play it in the original. Oh, what was PS2? Was that 480p?
Oh, I couldn't tell you, bro.
I
I'm
think it
gonna
was
say yes.
480p or 480i. I don't remember entirely, but you can play it in its original state at 480p. You can upscale it to 720, 1080, 1440, even 4K. You can play Jak and Dexter in 4K, and it looks fucking amazing.
That's
It's
fucking
incredible.
cool, man. Wait, does it work
Yeah.
for other games too? Is like any game that
Yes.
you have?
I was just gonna get there. So the thing that's
Sorry.
crazy about decompilation is that it's kind of an arduous process. So
Uh-huh.
it's incredibly difficult, and only people that are really dedicated to the projects have done it.
Uh-huh.
So the thing with Jak and Dexter is it took I think 2 to 3 years for it to happen. Like it took them 2 to 3 years to get it like fully operational because they had to start from zero. They had to
Right.
reverse engineer the original code for the game
Mm-hmm.
and build it from the ground up. And it's done. It's completely done. Like you can play the game in its full entirety, right? They went on to work on Jak 2, and that game is also done, but not. entirely. They say it's like in beta. It's
Mm,
got some bugs and stuff that like and it's cool because they have like a community thing where you can like report bugs and stuff, and a lot of people are doing it, so it makes it easier for the devs to kind of like increase the process of finishing the game to its completion.
right.
So Jak 2 is entirely finished. Like you can play the game from beginning to end, but there are going to be some bugs in between, but it's playable. Like it's nothing that'll break your game,
Huh.
which is probably what I'm going to do next. I'm going to play Jak 2 once I'm done with Jak and Daxter because I'm Jak and Daxter, I'm like already 90% of the way done with
Oh
it, and
shit.
I started it Tuesday.
No shit.
Yeah,
I've
but
never played it, so I don't know how long that game is. Like, how many hours do you think you put in there?
it's short. I didn't put much time at all into it, honestly, bro. But I think I'm finishing it much faster because I know where everything is. It's
Mm.
one of those games where I used to play it all the time as a kid, and I just know how to 100% it. So I'm just like, I know the route that I need to take to finish it thoroughly.
That's fucking cool, man.
Yeah,
So,
dude. And like, go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just gonna kind of ask more about other games that are available. Is it what other games are available like this that you know
So
of?
there is a page that actually tracks every game that currently has a project because these
Mm.
projects are from independent like developers, independent people, like community, people that love the game so much that they want to do it. So there's one for Ocarina of Time where you can play it with like ray tracing on and shit. It's crazy.
Oh,
It's unbelievable. Ocarina of
oh,
Time. There's one for Majora's Mask, Banjo-Kazooie, Super Mario 64. I think there's one for 007 on N64. Uh, but there's a website online where it tracks all the projects and stuff, what's completed and what's like being worked on right now. So like
uh-huh.
if there was ever a specific game that you wanted to look up, you just either Google search it, like I'll give an example, like Kirby and the Crystal Shard 64
Yeah.
uh decompilation, and if somebody's working on it, it'll pop up right there,
Huh.
right?
Because
Or you uh
the obvious question, I guess, is the legality issues here. Like, are they like they're not getting cease and desists or anything from Nintendo or Sony or
No,
anything like that?
oddly enough, I think what they are doing is completely legal because it's their own code that they're using to build these things up from the ground. And it's usually through its own separate launcher.
And they're not
So what?
charging for any of this?
No, it's completely free. A lot of
Huh.
these games are completely free.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know
You
how any
just
of
need
that
to
shit works. That sounds awesome.
just make sure that you have a legal copy of your backup,
Right,
like
right, right.
how people usually like upload their game files to like ROM sites so that
Mm-hmm.
so they can redistribute it essentially, right? That's illegal. But if you
Right.
do it with your own copy, a game that you bought yourself,
Yeah, you dump it.
then it's legal. Yeah,
Right.
you dump it to your computer, and then this program essentially takes it, deconstructs it, and reconstructs it into the way these new programmers intended it, or the way they want it to be.
That's
And
fascinating
that's completely legal because that
because it's your
technically
copy.
counts. Yeah, it's your copy, and then it's legal on their part because that's their own code.
Huh. That's fascinating, dude.
Yeah, dude, dive into it. It's so fascinating. Like that, the whole community behind that it's incredible.
Yeah,
Like the amount
next
of
time I'll
love that they put into these games, it's inspiring, bro. Honestly, it really is.
yeah, next time I want to play something a little more old school, I'll check it out.
I If you have time, bro, after the podcast, I'll show you how to do the Jak and Dexter one because it's so easy.
I'll consider
You
it.
could
Yeah, yeah.
you could
I'll
literally
definitely
do
see
it in
what
like
the
5 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take a look. Yeah, that sounds cool, man. That's
But
fucking
yeah,
awesome.
that's what I've been doing. I got myself into a rabbit hole with like decomp. I don't know if I'm using the right word, but I'm gonna keep calling it decompilations of games. It's so fascinating, bro. And yeah, like oh god, Jak and Dexter, Dexter 2, and then Dexter 2, Jak 2, Jak 3. Unfortunately, does not have a full playable version, but they are working on it.
Okay, okay.
So it's
So,
not. I can't play it yet. The only way I would be able to play it is through emulation, or if I had the original game and play it on a PS2 console.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but that's my plan. That's what I've been playing.
That's fucking cool, man.
What about you, feller? What have you been playing this weekend?
Well, so I'm gonna be eating some crow for breakfast this morning, brother.
What does that mean?
It, basically eating your words.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Nevermore.
yeah, I'm gonna be eating some humble pie, I think is another way to put it. So I borrowed Pokemon Legends ZA from a friend who suggested that I just try it out, man. Just try it out. So I said, cool, I'll give it a fair shot. I'm not gonna go into it with my arms crossed. I really like it, dude.
You do.
I really like it.
Interesting.
Full disclosure though, like I haven't played a Pokemon game or wanted to since Let's Go Pikachu, since it was a remake of the only ones I've ever played, like Red and Blue. So a lot of this might be brand new to me, but it might be, commonplace for a lot of other fans, But I haven't been a fan in a very long time. So from what I've gathered so far, the story revolves around Lumiose City. They have a handful of zones scattered around the city where wild Pokemon can live. The whole thing takes place here. So they live there. They could be captured or get their asses whooped for some XP. And your character, you join a tournament called the ZA Royale, where you have to compete to earn your way from rank Z all the way to A, right? So I half stand by what I said about the visual presentation looking lazy. The city itself is unimpressive. I stand by that. Very much so. Most buildings look like bare minimum effort went into their design. But the characters, the NPCs, they don't look out of place. They don't look bad. They fit the vibe, I think. I've only played for, I don't know, maybe like a handful of hours at this point, and I've already met like a ton of very different characters, and I haven't noticed any NPC copy pasting going on yet. So that's cool. I appreciate that.
Good.
So I've always been an advocate of the idea that fun eclipses graphical fidelity. And I've been having a really good time playing this game on the base Switch, and it runs really, really great.
Nice.
It loads quick as fuck, and I haven't had any instances of obvious frame dips at all. I'm pretty sure that has to do with, the shitty looking city. If they put more into the city, then, I'd probably have to wait 4 hours for it to load once, But anyways, there's a give and take there.
Yeah.
So let's see. There looks to be plenty to explore, and there's some verticality to the city, but during the first few hours, the main objectives are demanding that I do what they want me to. And you're cut off from exploring by invisible walls. Like I saw something interesting that I wanted to check out real quick, literally across the street, and my little phone thing popped up, and the "Welcome to the city, I'm your new best friend" girl that you meet in the beginning was like, "Nah, dog, wrong way." And it's just like, and it won't let me proceed in that direction. I'm cut off by an invisible wall. I have to go to my objective. So that got a bit obnoxious, but after a few hours, it did stop, and they just kind of like unleash you on the city, and so that was nice. But yeah, just a heads up, the first few hours are like tight leash, bro. It's kind of annoying.
Probably just to take you through some tutorials.
Yeah,
Of the game.
exactly.
Yeah, how it's gonna go down, and then it's just like unleash the dogs.
Exactly. And the combat and the capturing of Pokemon is where the game really shines for me. It's real-time combat, and you've completely lost your PP. So no more PP.
I love that.
I knew you'd like that.
I forgot about that. Yeah, the moves, PowerPoints, PP.
Yeah, no more PP.
No more PP.
You lost your PP. So there are now cooldown timers for each move, and they have their own corresponding face button. So they're all available to you right away. You hit the
Xenoblade.
Oh, okay. So it's very Xenoblade. I wouldn't know, but that's cool. So every time you use one, it has its own personal cooldown timer. Yeah, and then you could use the other ones while you're waiting and just kind of like cycle through them. It's fucking cool. I
Yeah,
love that.
that's very Xenoblade.
Okay, very nice, very nice. So you can call your Pokemon back by pressing down on the D-pad. Then you can scroll through your roster with left and right. Then up will toss out the one you're on, all in real time. If you're looking to catch one, battling is pretty much the same, but the left trigger lets you aim your ball, and then the right one tosses it.
Nice.
And when you're looking to catch something, there's little arrows next to them, and the more arrows, the easier, like the more of a chance you have to catch this little fucker. And so when you start to wear them down, you'll see the arrows pop up, and even when you kick their ass and they're about to faint, you have a few seconds of a window there where you can still capture them. Because I remember in the old games, I don't know.
They faint, it's over.
It's over. Yeah, you fucked up.
Yeah.
If you try to whittle them down to like a sliver of health and you overshoot it, then too bad, man. You lose your chance. But not here, man. You can knock them the fuck out right from the get go and just toss your balls at them.
Nice.
Just drop nuts on their head.
That's a nice change, actually. I appreciate that.
Yeah. It's about a 3 to 5 second window, if I were to guess.
Now, when they pop back, like say you fail the catch, when they pop back out, are you given another chance to try again, or do you just lose it?
No, you can keep trying infinitely, but eventually if you try too many times, I haven't gotten to this point, but the game did tell me this during one of the tutorials, that if you try too many times, you'll start to piss them off, and then you can't capture them once they're pissed off. Like they'll be visibly pissed off, I guess.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, no, can't catch them now. You fucked up.
Yeah.
Stop throwing balls at them.
Now you just gotta kill him.
Right? Just kill him.
Kill him. Put him out of his misery.
Exactly. But yeah, like the controls and everything, it all feels really good and dare I say intuitive. So
Nice.
sounds like it would feel right at home for you, since you're familiar with Xenoblade. So that's really cool.
That is cool. I guess I'll eat my own shit then.
I mean, I am.
I'll have to give it a try before I take back my words, but yeah, I guess I'm more willing now to give it a chance.
Yeah,
I haven't played.
I'm there.
Sorry,
Go ahead.
I haven't played a Pokemon game since I think Sun and Moon. That was the last I played, and I skipped like Black and White and X and Y. But who knows? I hear those games are goated from people that have played them before.
Well,
Might give them a chance. And I know those games are, except for X and Y, I think Black and White still keep that traditional pixel art style,
yeah,
which is the one that I like.
I think, yeah, X and Y is another one that takes place in this same city, and it was on the 3DS. Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, I've got some more notes here. Let me see here. We got. Oh, okay, yeah. So it looks to have a good mix of Pokemon from a bunch of different generations. So I'm always happy to see my familiar Gen 1s show up. But since I'm so unfamiliar with the rest of them, there's, for me, that sense of, ooh, what are you? And I keep getting that feeling. It's like, ooh, what are you? You're cute. I saw this little fucking, there's a little T-Rex, but it's somebody's, and it's called like Tyrunt. It looks like a little T-Rex. I'm like, I want that immediately. But
So this is all new to you then?
it's like all new to me. Yeah, it's crazy, man.
That's awesome.
And they have shinies, which I've found one of a bug Pokemon whose name is escaping me at the moment, but they have alphas, which are just extra large versions. Extra large virgins. That's what you get when you die. 72 extra large virgins.
Promised to you by Muhammad himself.
Yes. Extra large. Hey, no complaints. And they have like extra beefy stats. And the one I caught also had an extra cool move. So I'm not sure if alphas are new or newer, but I know shinies have been a thing for a while. But yeah, they're in there. I caught a Pikachu and I named it Sonichu.
Nice. Sonichu and Rosenchu.
I was going to name it Chris, but I'm just like, nah, let's just name it Sonichu.
Yeah.
So, oh yeah. So the other thing, so at night, battle zones pop up where anyone you come across in them will challenge you, like the old games. You see that they see you first, they're gonna fucking
They're
dude,
coming
motherfucker.
for you, bro.
That's it,
They'll
dog.
chase you down.
If they have their back turned to you, you can sneak up on them and get in a free first attack that just fucking gobsmacks them for a second. And
Knocks them on their ass.
they basically they just like, oh, what happened? And they're like, and it just kind of opens them up for an extra free hit there. But if they spot you, they get the first attack, kind of thing. Whoever,
Bitch.
yeah, they can fuck you the same way. Same for wild Pokemon. So some of them will straight up attack you, and yeah, you can sneak up on them, and your chances of capturing them are pretty high if they're unaware of your presence. But then, you know, if you just sick one of your Pokemon on them, you know, you get a nice free hit on them and shit. So that's cool too. Winning in the battle zones gets you ticket points, and once you've accrued enough of them, you'll be qualified for a promotion match, which is basically like fighting the gym leaders. So you kick their ass and you're promoted up a rank. I'm rank Y. I think I'm about to be X. So I only kicked the first guy's ass, but he was pretty funny. Like he was a taxi cab driver who swears that when he wins the tournament, he's going to abolish all modes of transportation except taxi cabs. So he's like
Sounds like my kind of politician.
yeah, he's like
Hell
so
yeah.
funny. Like he seems like just an unassuming dude, and he's like some evil taxi cab driver. It was pretty funny.
He wants a monopoly on the taxi cab industry.
Yeah, like the characters are all pretty funny and charming in their own ways. I named my guy Dushmo Pilfin. I was just kind of like throwing letters out there, and it just spelled Dushmo Pilfin. So I was just like, I don't know, I like it. And then when I told Chelsea, she got such a kick out of it. She thought it was hilarious. Just that's my stupid humor, man. All the main characters I've met so far are pretty cool. There's this like super tall 3,000-year-old guy whose name is apparently Arizona.
Nice.
It's a joke. His name is like AZ or something, but I'm just like, hey, it's Arizona.
Arizona.
I'm so funny and so clever. So he has hair. He has his hair in a really long braided ponytail that hangs past his ass. And it could almost be mistaken for his flesh tone. So there was this cutscene where he's talking to you and you're looking at him head on, so it looks like he just has his dick hanging out of his pants.
Nice.
Dude, that shit cracked me the fuck up, man. What was that other one? Oh yeah, plus I met that detective chick who everyone goons for now. Once she was done talking to me, she ran off with her arms flailing behind her like Naruto. But like she was more at a perfect angle. It caught me so off guard. I had a good laugh out of that. And
perfect angle in what sense?
Like her legs were straight up moving and her back was like flat forward, you know, and her arms were just flailing behind her. And it was so funny, dude. That caught me so off guard.
Running into Area 51.
Yeah, exactly. Getting past all the guards. Come on, man. They're not gonna catch us all, or whatever the fucking.
This has got excellent form, just peak form.
Let's see them aliens. I love that. My favorite character so far is this tiny green amoeba-like blob that was on my luggage or some shit, and it popped up in a cutscene a few times just to show me that it's mysterious. It's cute. I want to be its friend, but I can't find it. So. Come on, little amoeba.
I wonder if that's the little, the legendary beast known as Zygarde or whatever it's called. I don't actually know because.
Spoilers. No, I'm just kidding.
It might be.
I don't give a
its
fuck.
Name.
I really don't. Zygarde. I don't care. I want to be its friend.
It might be. I mean, when you said amoeba, it kind of like set me off because that's kind of its whole shtick is that it's like based on evolution. And like
you might be right.
Cells and stuff. Yeah,
you might be right. I don't know. I'll find out soon enough. Maybe if I ever give this game back to my friend, which I might not. I don't know.
You might just keep it.
No.
Do it.
Yeah. I think the good here so far outweighs the bad, which is pretty much just the low effort building design and the short leash that the story has on you for the first few hours. But that does eventually go away as soon as you unlock side missions, is what it was. Once you unlock side missions, unleashed. And even those have been fun and amusing so far. So I'm sure the game runs so well because of the city, like I said earlier. So there's that. If the graphics turn you off, believe me, I totally understand. But I can confidently say that this game is very fun and worth giving a shot if you're on the fence and maybe you have a friend or a relative who owns a copy that you can try. I would honestly consider buying a copy, but I'm overloaded with games to play right now. So yeah.
Are you going to continue playing this one, or are you going to drop it for something else?
I got to give it back to my buddy. I can't keep it forever, but yeah, I'll consider buying a copy at some point down the line. I really do like it, and it kind of does have its hooks in me right now. So,
nice.
But yeah.
Yeah. So, I guess we're eating our own shit.
Yeah, dude, that's me. Like I'm admitting that I was wrong. It's not a dog shit game just because it looked like dog shit. You know, at first glance, it's not attractive, but if you give it a shot and you don't go into it with your arms crossed, you might have a good time. Because I'm sure having a good time. So,
yeah, I'll have to. I have my expectations low still, but I'll give it a shot. I still think Pal World is better.
You might still be right. I haven't even played Pal World, so I don't even have that. So, but
it is better.
That's all I got.
All right, moving on to the. You've got nothing else to add, right?
No, nothing.
I enjoyed hearing you tell me about Pokemon Legends ZA. It was very.
I'm glad.
Captivating.
I'm glad.
Thank you. Truly,
thank you for this gift.
Being so polite.
Yeah.
All right. Let's move on to the news and rumor mill.
Let's do it.
All right. Number one in the news and rumor mill section, ladies and gentlemen, Microsoft is reportedly developing a PC console hybrid system for its next generation Xbox console. Rumored for a 2027 release. This new hardware is expected to run a full Windows operating system, layered with an optional traditional Xbox full screen experience to maintain a familiar console feel out of the box. I like that. The PC-like nature would offer users the ability to exit the console UI and access other PC gaming storefronts, including Steam, Epic Games Store, and Battle.net, allowing the console to potentially play PC ports of titles previously exclusive to PlayStation, such as God of War and Spider-Man. Furthermore, the current plan for this next-gen Xbox is rumored to eliminate the online multiplayer paywall, and the system will boast full backward compatibility with all prior Xbox generations, enhanced by AI-powered technologies like Auto Super Resolution. We'll see about that. I don't know how I feel about this, but I will admit it is a bit exciting. My only thing is how are they going to keep this affordable?
That is the big thing, huh? Yeah.
Yes. And is it going to be modular? Like, is this going to act like a PC where you can take parts out and like upgrade them? And are these parts going to be reasonably priced and not too expensive so that people can make these upgrades?
No, those are really good thoughts. Like that's what came to mind for me as well. Like when Sarah Bond said that the next console was going to be a very premium, very high-end curated experience, she was probably saying this motherfucker is going to be like $1,500 or something. You know?
Yeah.
And
but
I mean, there'll probably be different levels of like capability for more affordable options. You know how like they have the Series S and X? They'll probably do this the same situation. Like here's, a lower end PC or something,
500, 1000, 1500. I could see that happening. I could see Xbox doing that.
Yeah. I like that little spot there. Like this is kind of their way of saying, "Oh, you don't want to let our console play PlayStation games? Okay, bitch. We'll just make our next console a PC hybrid. Eat my ass."
PC hybrid. So this also generates another question for me. Is Sony planning on making a lot more of their first party titles accessible to PC ports
It sure seems
sooner.
like that's. I don't know about sooner, but it does seem to be a thing that they're gonna be consistently doing. I don't see them stopping anytime soon.
Because I know they usually hold back their titles for about a year, right, before
Mm-hmm.
they get like an official release on PC.
Yeah, usually.
I know I'm being incredibly pessimistic about this, but why not just build a computer
No,
instead of
there's.
buying an Xbox?
I wouldn't say that it's pessimistic at all. Like for me personally, I depending on the price, obviously this could be a huge get for me. Like, I would really like that. I could imagine hooking up this console to my TV out in the living room
Hmm.
and being able to play. I don't have a ton of Xbox games anymore, but I still have my 360 collection. There's a
Yeah.
decent amount of them there, and being able to play those on the modern system with this AI upres or whatever the fuck, like they would all
Hmm.
look really good and play really well. That would be
Hmm.
awesome. Plus having access to, I don't fuck with battle.net, but if you were a WoW player, you can play WoW on your fucking couch in front of your TV if you wanted to. Having my entire Epic Game Store and Steam library all available to me to play on the couch would be amazing. I would love that.
Yeah. That would actually be. Now that you're putting it into this perspective, I could see how this could appeal to some people.
But then again, like I know that as of right now, it's still, I think it's still a rumor that Valve is going to be dropping a console at some point with the Steam OS. But like, if
Yeah.
they do that, I mean, obviously I would lean in their
I
direction
would rather go with that, yeah. Because I
probably.
have a much bigger Steam library than I do for like my PlayStation and even my Xbox when I had it, when it still worked.
Yeah, I'd be lying if I said this doesn't sound really appealing. It's just gonna come down to price. Like how much
Yeah.
is this gonna be?
And if the auto super resolution upscaler technology or whatever this thing is, like if it actually works, because I've heard some, what are my thoughts here? Some ports, I guess, of like previous generations of games aren't very good on modern hardware. Like any effort they put into them is very lackluster, and they actually run worse than the original. Some games, not all games, but some games do run like worse on more modern hardware than the original hardware.
Even
That
with
that's
the
something that I that's
like
something
the
that I heard a lot with Jak and Daxter when I fell into the rabbit hole of the whole decompilation thing. Is
uh
like the reason they do this too. Like even though like Jak and Daxter is available on the Sony Play Store, it runs terribly. Like it's not as good as it should be. And it's the same thing with Jak 2 and 3. And like the whole decompilation thing just fixes it because it's a whole reverse engineering thing. Obviously that takes up more time and effort, but
right.
maybe this AI technology could help with that.
Yeah, yeah.
But
That's what
I don't
I'm
know.
assuming.
I'm very skeptical of it all.
Yeah, yeah. We'll likely hear more. I can't wait to see. Because most likely it's gonna have the most garbage, confusing name convention imaginable.
You know it, bro. You know it.
I wrote this one down. I was like, the Xbox X Series X and S. Like, that's what it's going to be called. Just
The
to confuse
Xbox
Xbox X
Online,
Series X and S.
the Xbox One Series SX
360 XS.
360, yeah.
Extreme Xbox Box X. Oh, I hate their
PC
fuck. I hate their
Xbox
shit, dude.
ROG Ally 360.
They're just gonna confuse every grandma in the world, man. Like, I want
Oh,
the Xbox. All right, do you want the Xbox X Series X or S, or do you want the Xbox Series S or X? And she's gonna have an aneurysm right in front of them.
imagine Grandma accidentally buys you an original Xbox from like 2001.
Yeah, just because he wants the Xbox. This one looks really
This
nice.
is this is the Xbox.
It looks indestructible because it is.
Yeah, it's a fucking brick, bro.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
a brick of cocaine.
But
But
yeah,
yeah, I look forward. I mean, it is exciting, but again, I'm keeping my expectations like pretty even here.
yeah, yeah. As of right now, it's just kind of like a leak. We don't know too
Mhm.
much more about it. If it does come out in the 2027 region, we'll probably hear a lot more about it soon.
Mm-hmm.
Sometime maybe early mid 26, maybe full
Hopefully.
reveal. Yeah, and then we can fucking dunk on him if deserved.
Absolutely. I can't wait to see like people's reviews on them. Independent reviews.
Yeah, faux show. For sure.
For sure.
All right.
Okay.
Ready to move
Tell
on?
me about this next topic, Tony.
Will do. Number 2. A Crash Bandicoot animated series reportedly titled The Insanity Series is rumored to be in development at Netflix following their success with other video game adaptations like Sonic Prime. While no official announcement has been made by Netflix or Activision, reports suggest the show will be a comedy adventure where Crash, his sister Coco, and Aku, I think it's Aku, right? I think I missed an Aku. They thwart Dr. Neo Cortex's newest scheme for world domination across the Wumpa Islands. Initial reports also suggested Wild Brain Studios, the team behind Sonic Prime, was attached to the project, though those claims have since been denied by a studio spokesperson, keeping the project firmly in the rumor phase for now, with no confirmed cast or release date. Would you have any inclination to watch a Crash Bandicoot show?
I would. It sounds like it would have humor up my alley, especially seeing how Crash is. It's been a while since I played the games. Like, Crash is a mute character, right? Like, he doesn't talk at all. He just makes like funny sounds.
The only time I ever remember him actually talking were in the promo commercials where it was like a guy in a Crash Bandicoot mascot costume, and he would be like talking shit. But yeah, in the games, I don't think he does talk.
He's just a goofy fella, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'd be really interesting to see how they would make a series out of Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, if everybody around him talks but not him. That'd be
Not
great.
him, yeah, specifically not him. Yeah, that would be so funny. And he just responds with noises like, wah!
Yeah. I would dig that.
That would be so funny. Yeah, I could get into this. I could see myself getting into that. Especially if it's on Netflix, bro, easily accessible like that. Shit.
Shit, son. Oh, shit.
Shit.
Yeah, I hope this is real because I know Chelsea would probably want to check it out. Like her mom and grandma would play the old PS1 games with her when she was little, so she has fond memories of the series. It was really cute. I actually saw her playing Crash Bandicoot Warped on the PS5 through the Insane Trilogy remake a few times. Yeah. I'd watch it with her. Wait, are you familiar with this Sonic Prime show? This is the first I'm hearing about it, honestly.
Was that the Knuckles TV show? Or was that something else?
It looks like it had. I looked it up and like apparently it's on Netflix. It's a whole show. It's got a few seasons and it has all the characters in it. And they like, I've never heard of it. I
was not familiar with this at all.
Yeah.
The marketing must have been terrible. This is my first time hearing about it.
All I know is that Chris Chan loves Sonic, so it can't be good for you.
Yeah, right. Oh, bro, that's actually another game. I'm gonna keep coming back to this because every game is gonna remind me. There's decompilations of fucking Sonic games. Like they made one of Sonic Unleashed, and it actually plays so well on PC now.
That's all you, bro. That's all you,
dude.
Wait, unless you can mod it to be Sonichu.
You might just be able to.
Dude, if you can't,
you probably could.
If you can't put my boy Sonichu or Rosechu in there,
I'll let you know.
All right, please do.
But yeah, I wasn't familiar with Sonic Prime, but I am interested. It's just a rumor, but I would be interested in a Crash Bandicoot animated series. I want to see that happen.
Fuck yeah. We'll look forward to hearing more about this.
He needs to be mute because that's my type of humor. If he's just a goofy boy that just doesn't talk, but he like responds in like grunts and moans.
Yeah, totally.
That would be so funny.
100%. 100%.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Community Corner.
Let's do it.
Last week, we asked, imagine an RPG where you can recruit any video game developer as a team member. Who would be your ride or die, and who would you choose to romance? Who would you fuck, marry, and kill? On TikTok, we got a couple responses
Yeah.
from our guy from our guy Anus Tart. Anus Tart said Tetsuya Nomura for both. Bro is getting cracked.
Yeah, when I read his name, I thought it was a new start, but then earlier this morning when we were going over the doc, I just looked at it. I was like, "Oh, his name is Anus Tart."
Anus Tart, but a new start fits so perfectly too. I love
does.
like that's a double. What is it called? A double entendre?
Yeah, I think that is
so.
what you're thinking of. Yeah, love
That's
it, man.
so funny.
Great name.
Tetsuya Nomura is a good one. He was the first one that came in my mind too. Well, not came in my mind, but you know.
Yeah, he came all over your mind.
Popped into my head. He was the first one that popped into my head. Next, we've got Phil Bernstein. Sorry, I said full. Phil Bernstein said, "Who's the guy that made Elden Ring?" I don't know his full name, but I think it's Miyazaki, right?
Yeah, Hidetaka Miyazaki, brother.
Yeah, Hidetaka Miyazaki. Yeah, he's another good pick, but yeah, he can also get cracked.
He could get cracked. He could get it.
He's getting his shit plugged up, bro.
I had to itch my face, my hovering head.
That is too funny.
That's actually my ride or die choice. I put way too much thought into this crap, dude. Check this out. My ride or die would be Hidetaka Miyazaki from Software, guy who made Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Sekiro, Elden Ring. For anybody that doesn't know, I'm not telling you because I know you know this. He would be my ride or die because I could imagine that if we were up against like a seemingly impossible challenge, he'd be there to remind me that once we beat this motherfucker, it's going to feel really satisfying, no matter how badly they hand our asses to us over and over again. And for my romance option, I would choose Eric Barone, also known as Concerned Ape, the creator of Stardew Valley. You know, if you look at his work, this guy clearly has an incredible capacity for patience, attention to detail, and a deep understanding of what it takes to make someone feel all warm and cozy. So I could picture his storyline being all heartfelt and full of wholesome moments. Plus, he'd be the perfect person, I think, to help you chill the fuck out after a long day of fighting stupid hard bosses with Miyazaki, you know?
Yeah.
He'd be like, "Dog, come chill by the fire and have some of these crops we've been growing."
I caught some fish by the river.
Exactly, yeah. Just calm your bones,
so
man. Miyazaki's still over there just fucking like hyperventilating. Just
he's rolling.
He's on a high, dude. He's still on that fucking battle high.
Yeah, he's rolling in circles, dodge rolling in circles.
What about you, bro? Who's your ride or die and romance option in this game?
So my ride or die would be Daisuke is it Daisuke Ishiwatari? The guy who made the Guilty Gear series?
Yeah, you gotta tell me, brother. I don't know.
I think it is Daisuke Ishiwatari. Yes.
His name is
Daisuke.
Dice?
Yeah, Daisuke Ishiwatari, but I want him from his Bad Boy era.
That's a cool fucking name.
In his Bad Boy era, he used to wear like a really thick, like black leather jacket, and his hair was like down, kind of like a rock star. He looks like super 80s, like rock star boy. But yeah, he's my ride or die because he just looks like a fun person to hang out with. And if you've ever played Guilty Gear, the gameplay is fucking awesome. The music is amazing. If the game's cool, the creator must be cool as shit too.
Absolutely.
And then my romance would be, oh my god, why am I blanking on the name? Tetsuya.
He's gonna say Nomura.
No, not Tetsuya Nomura. Tetsuya Takahashi? Is that the guy that made the Xenoblade games?
I think so. You posted something like that in the
yes, Tetsuya Takahashi. I didn't come prepared. I don't know why I blanked on his name, even though I said it like not too long ago. Tetsuya Takahashi, because he has won my heart with his Xenoblade games.
So he could get it.
He can get it. Exactly. He can get piped. I'm piping him. He's the one getting dick down. Dog. Me and Daisuke's driving me over to Tetsuya Takahashi's house. He's driving me over when his fucking like Harley Davidson. We're wearing shades, black leather jackets. and I'm dicking down Tetsuya Takahashi.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I love this. Hey, anybody out there has any other ones you want to throw in there? Any last minute ones? I'd love to hear them, man. These are great.
This one was pretty. This one was pretty fun. I really liked the Tetsuya Nomura one. It's
Yeah.
like, bro's getting cracked. That's so funny. That's such a funny response.
Yeah, he's my basically saying he's my lover and friend.
Yeah. Anus
yeah.
Tart.
Good old Anus Tart.
Thank you, Anus Tart, and Phil Bernstein for your replies. I don't know how to say that last name. I hope I'm not pronouncing it.
Yeah, Bernstein. That's how I would say. Yeah. Thank you both, Anus Tart and Phil Bernstein, for hitting us up, man. Appreciate you guys.
Fucking Anus Tart. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this week, the question of the week is: what game did you initially write off before you realized how good it was after giving it a shot?
I figure it was appropriate. That's all I could come up with.
Pretty appropriate. Yeah. Maybe my opinion will change of Legend ZA when I give it a shot.
Perchance.
Perchance. Let us know, and we'll read your responses on next week's episode.
And don't forget, you talk with us about anything. Any comments, questions, critiques, or suggestions are all very welcome. So hit us up, man.
Yeah, please do. Some of the responses are just too funny.
Yeah, love them.
All right, shall we glitch out of this episode?
Let's go, brother.
Let's get the fuck out. Happy Halloween, everybody. Enjoy. And check us out on TikTok and Instagram at Glitch Entertainment. Glitch Ass Entertainment, bro. I don't know what the fuck my tongue is doing.
Glitch Ass. Glitch Ass.
Cut that out. Glitch Ass Gaming Entertainment. We're also on Spotify for your auditory pleasure. Please consider leaving us a good review, lest your confections decompose in your viscera like corpses in moonlit soil. I don't know what the fuck that is, but I'm glad you made me read it.
Yeah, I felt it was appropriate for the Halloween.
That is so funny. Are you talking about pumpkin?
No, confections are like treats.
Treats, right?
Because they're all gonna go trick or treating, right?
Oh, in your viscera. Oh, in your guts.
Like your guts.
Corpses. Oh, okay. Now I understand. I had to dissect it for a second.
Like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Stay informed on more glitch ass entertainment content. Until next time, keep gaming and glitching. See ya.
Bye bye. Oh my god.